Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Right now, it is 8 p.m. exactly in my time, but put down below at what time you're watching this video once more. I'm gonna try to keep that trend in. I think it was pretty funny to see at what crazy times you guys are all watching. I saw a lot of 6 a.m.s. I don't know if you guys are crazy or what, but alright, make sure you put it down below, and by doing that, you're also automatically entering into our $100 crypto giveaway. Alright, all you have to do for that one is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. Having said that, Shaco the XRP doggo just posted on Twitter, while everyone else is making 5 to 10 times on Bitcoin, the XRP community is patiently waiting for clarity before we can get 1,000 times on our investment. The media wants you to buy Bitcoin and let you sell your XRP. What does that say already? The paradigm shift in front of our eyes. So, personally, I like XRP mostly for the amazing opportunity there is, right? But also for, I guess, from a different perspective, it's like there's so much stacked against XRP. There's so much pressure against it. There must be something in it, right? And even though I'm not trying to even argue with you guys or talk with you guys about some crazy conspiracy at the bottom of things, no. I'm just talking about really what's in our faces, what is real, is this lawsuit is against XRP/Ripple specifically, whilst it could have been against a freaking 100 different cryptos as well. There's literally some cryptos in the market cap that are actually securities, but they've chosen Ripple. Why? That's a question. But why have they also done it after 7 years? Is it all a conspiracy in the sense that they all thought this out, Ripple planned this, or is it all an accident? Is it because they don't want the coin to run high, or is it because they really want the coin to run high eventually, and that's why they're stalling it right now? Do they want all the big guys to buy in, or would they rather have nobody buy in? It's really difficult to see exactly what their plans are, but all I know is it's freaking crazy. And that's, again, another reason of why we're investing into this one and going for it, because there's just a crazy opportunity, and it's right in front of us right now. Also, I talk about this GSX, which is gold stable currency, basically. What it basically is, it's a gold-backed coin. It's called gold secured currency. They have gold and gold-rich land. They'll be mining more, and I've talked to the team. They all sound really nice. Everything sounds good. They've shown their faces. Everything is open and out there, so personally, I like it, but all right. They have gold-rich land. They're going to be mining more, though, and this is the backing for the coin. And since that will be more, the backing, the coin's value should also, theoretically speaking, increase. There's also a 21% bonus for buying right now, plus 5% bonus for using my link. It's down below. XRP Housewife just posted, crypto people, when you become wealthy, would you move away from the US? I actually have a little bit of a different question. With how much money, if you had how much money, would you leave your country? The country that you're in right now. Because it could also be a different country. It doesn't have to be the US. Could be Canada. Who knows? Could be Philippines. When would you leave? With how much money? Or are you already in your amazing country right now? There's also, funny enough, quite a couple of people in the comment section already who have gotten their crypto financial freedom because Bitcoin went this high. Right? And we're also seeing increasingly many stories about people losing millions and millions of dollars. I even have one fun story shouldn't call it fun, but one interesting story right here. There's one guy who threw away a USB stick worth, I don't know, at that point, 2013, he threw away a USB stick with Bitcoin on top. And right now it has a worth of over $230 million. And how he's offering Congress, I believe is the name, or what is it called? Eventually he's calling it the little council is what the name is. He's offering the Council of Newport 55 million pounds to dig it up. So basically this is almost $300 million that this guy could have in Bitcoin. He threw away the wrong USB stick 7 years ago. He didn't mind it too much, but right now he's trying to get it back, and he wants to pay $55 million to clear the whole area over there. And I personally do not know if he will ever actually find it, even by spending $55 million. I don't really know, right? Honestly. He says he had received financial backing from a hedge fund to pay for the search, so the council is not out of pocket because this is probably a nice little circle that they got going on, right? If he can find the USB, $300 million for, let's say $70 million investment, I think that's a pretty good deal, if you're honestly asking me. Major XRP custodian officially approved to become a digital asset bank. This, of course, is what we discussed a little bit earlier talking about Anchorage, but it's more so about the other points here. First of all, National Trust Bank charter granted to XRP custodian. Anchorage supporting XRP at least for now, which again is not true anymore, but Brian Brooks, pro-crypto head of OCC, allegedly resigns. Once more, it's really interesting to me how everything is really the opposite of in their favor, basically stacked against them. They were first of all really happy with the license that was given to them, but again, then Anchorage took it away. And also, we were also really happy with all the members from the OCC and SEC, and all of a sudden everything is switching up as well. It really seems like everything is switching up all the time right now, which is either for the bigger picture of crypto or just because things don't work well in the government right now, because it's such a crazy period. Then guys, I just saw this article and I want to know from you guys what this one is about. Gnosis receives $2.3 billion Ethereum in a day. Now the third largest Ethereum holder with 2.2% of the supply. The Gnosis safe now contains the third largest concentration of Ether, according to Etherscan, holding 2.2% of the coin supply worth $2.9 billion. I personally have not too much info on Gnosis. The only thing I know is I put $10 into it maybe 4 years ago or so, I believe. It's like when I was first buying some crypto on, when I was doing YouTube, I guess. I was actually buying just a couple of different cryptos. I didn't have much though at that time, so I just bought a couple of different cryptos, and Gnosis was one of them. I might have sold it way later though, I do not really know, but I think about like $10 worth back then, and I don't know how much it's worth right now, but I've really never looked it back up. I only know what the logo looks like. What it really does, I do not know too much about. But basically, although its foray into the storage industry began a little over a month ago, a vast majority of the Ethereum and Gnosis safe appeared in the past 24 hours, and that's, again, the situation. They've just been moving it. Gnosis' multi-signature storage safe received a deposit of 1.5 million ETH, worth over 1.7 billion, and that's, again, basically what it is, just a safe. These two deposits reached the number of Ethereum and Gnosis safe to over 2.5 million, $2.9 billion total. You guys get it. It's not important, though. Winklevoss twins, considering taking Gemini public, acquire Blockrise to launch crypto credit card. I shouldn't say hate. I dislike Gemini. I dislike these founders because they're just really money hungry, I find. On a different end, they're better than Coinbase, and, I mean, them being money hungry for calling out huge crypto predictions is not necessarily a bad thing for us. So from that perspective, I also do kind of like them, so yeah. Polkadot defies bear market, making new highs daily. Polkadot, one of my best coins right now, really, really loving it. It's like my #1 favorite coin for the last, 30 hours or so. It's doing amazing, guys. The Cryptic Poet just posted, Bank of Khyber goes live with Ripple integrated Temenos. We already briefly talked yesterday about Temenos and how that connected to Ripple, but once more, this is interesting to see the mutual connections, right? The snowball effect of Ripple taking place. And I guess the Cryptic Poet has decided to unfollow. We'll do that then as well. People who switch up, sometimes you got to switch up on them too. XRP attorney says, let's be clear, the war is not Bitcoin versus XRP. The war is cryptos versus fiat. Once we accept that, we will understand that and we'll win, or we can all win. That's all I'm trying to say. Every day I see investors from both camps wasting their energy, bashing each other in the hopes that the other's demise means their triumph. I do not believe crypto is a zero-sum game. The rising tide of regulatory clarity will lift all ships. Respect. And about this one, all I can say is there's just a lot of Bitcoin maximalists that really despise XRP, who call it a shitcoin. So are Ethereum maximalists, and so are basically every other coin maximalist except for maybe VeChain. Maybe VeChain is one example. That's a good one. For the rest, there's so many people who really hate XRP with a passion. And I personally don't get it, because I would also always think, why don't you just buy either both or just buy one and shut your mouth? Because what does all this negativity have to do with anything? Why are you're not making the crypto space better by doing anything like that? But I think it's because some people are convinced XRP is just really, really bad, while we aren't. So they think that they're in the right to just kind of warn people for XRP like they're warning people for a cult, and we're in it so we can't see it. So from a certain perspective, I'm like, well, they're just trying to be nice. On a different end, the way they sometimes criticize XRP is just by saying, oh, it's a banker coin or it's centralized. Well, it just really isn't. So why spread that type of stuff? Why be so angry? If people come at me with facts about XRP saying, hey, I don't like that Ripple holds so much, I get that. Okay, completely understandable. Maybe it's not the coin for you. Don't put your money into it. If people just say, yeah, it's a scam coin, stupid, centralized piece of garbage, what's that supposed to be? That really helps nobody with those statements. It's just hatred in the crypto space. And I personally don't like it. But all right, let people be people. Oh yeah, so also, as I just said, comment down below at what amount of money you would leave. Just completely leave. And another one is, at how much money would you leave crypto altogether? Just never touching it again. Let's see what else we got. Fox Business host says, all the Bitcoin in the world has been lost. I have no idea, but the host mistakenly suggests that 18.5 million Bitcoin is held in lost or stranded wallets. In reality, it's just a fraction of that number. Okay, so this guy just made a mistake right here. Breaking 18.5 million Bitcoin, all the circulating supply have been lost in wallets without passwords. Okay. Why is this trending? I do not know. Stupid, but interesting. It's about 20% though, a lot of other sources have said, which is still $140 billion though, if you start to think about it. You know, it's eventually most likely going to go towards 4 Bitcoins. 4 million, 4 million Bitcoins I meant. Or maybe even 6, you know, in due time. Then Bitcoin supporter Gary Gensler, who called XRP a security, to be nominated for the SEC chairman, or to be named. So a little bit earlier, we actually talked in a positive sense about Gary. It's actually negative, because he is a Bitcoin maxi. He does not like XRP, at least that's what this article says, and that might be detrimental. However, again, I'm very positive with everything, because I think they might be switching up this little case right here, the SEC, the whole chair, or the whole committee, just purely for XRP, but really saying that would be a mistake, I think. Also, the case is not dropped, and the case is also not, you know, any conspiracy things that you've heard about the case. I still don't believe until we really see some proven evidence. As of this point, though, it's all just really, really unfortunate, and all odds are stacked against Ripple, even though I still think they'll win. Don't get me wrong. Then President-elect Biden to propose new $1.5 trillion stimulus plan. Will Bitcoin see another mammoth rally? Well, yeah, most likely. It's already happening quite nicely, I guess. We're already really close to 40,000 again. So if you bought 1 Bitcoin, I know it's a lot of money because it's 30,000. So most people can't do that. But what if just a couple of days ago, you already made $10,000? If you start to think about it like that, damn. Yeah, it's looking good. And then Warren Buffett says avoid Bitcoin. He's always said that. He's going to keep saying that. Maybe in a couple of years he's going to switch over, or he's going to say like some of these gold bulls, because he is also a bank man, right? Warren Buffett has a lot of money in banks. It's logical that he's against Bitcoin and he is maybe for CBDC. He will probably be excited about his CBDC because he likes blockchain tech. He's just against Bitcoin, maybe he's even going to be for XRP, who knows? Maybe it's going to help him out, make him some money. If it does, he'll be into it. Just wait. It's going to be exciting. But guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. What exactly is the point of this one? I do not yet know. I have to think of a title, and I do not know because it was a lot of, I guess, garbage and just really different pieces of news, but it was still quite an important episode if you're honestly asking me, and I'll just see you guys again in another crypto video a little bit later today, or if you guys go crazy in the comment section, we'll do another live stream. So comment down below.